Melvin's magnificent manger story.
Hi there. My name is Melvin the Mouse. And yes, I was in the manger on the most magical night in history. The night baby Jesus was born. And let me tell you about it, because it's a tale unlike any other. First of all, I've been living in this marvelous stable for 7 memorable years. In all that time, I've seen plenty of animals come and go, mighty cows, mischievous goats, and even a mule who thought he could sing. But never, not once, has another baby been born here. So when Mary and Joseph arrived, I knew something magnificent was about to happen. Sure enough, later that night, Mary gave birth to a baby. A baby so special that even the stars outside seemed to shine brighter. Mary, his marvelous mother, wrapped him in a snuggly, swaddling clothes and laid him in a manger. Now this manger wasn't just any manger. This was Dylan the donkey's unusual dining spot, where he munched on his meals every day. Dylan was, shall we say, miffed. He's a meticulous mule with high standards. And eating off the muddy ground was just not his idea of fine dining. But even Dylan could sense that this baby was worth the sacrifice. So with a big sigh and a little grumble, he moved aside and he let the baby rest where his hay used to be. Later, some merry shepherds came rushing to the stable. They were out in the meadow minding their flocks when they saw something miraculous. Angels! These magnificent messengers lit up the night sky and announced the birth of the Savior. The shepherds couldn't resist coming to meet the baby themselves. They knelt down in awe, marveling at the tiny child who would one day change the world. But the visitors didn't stop there. Soon after, a mysterious, majestic men arrived. These men wore magnificent hats that looked like giant pillows, and they brought gifts of gold, frankincense, and myrrh. They told us they had followed a magical star that led them right to the stable. They also admitted that they had stopped to chat with King Herod and even told him about the new king of the Jews. But something about these guys didn't sit right with me. They called them wise men. Ha! Let's just say I've met barn cats with better judgment.
Right. They told Herod, what?
Then came the noisiest visitor of the night, a boy with a drum.
It's loosely based on a true story.
He didn't have much to bring, but he had a song in his heart and a rhythm in his hand. So he played the drum for the baby, tapping out a tune that went something like this. Rum pum pum pum. Rum pum 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 pum. It wasn't exactly a lullaby. The boy's sincerity was sweet. Mary smiled at him, and even baby Jesus seemed to enjoy the music. The night was full of wonder and miracles and a little mischief. By the time all the visitors had left, the stable was a mess of muddy footprints, scattered hay, and the faint smell of frankincense. As I watched them, I thought to myself, this tiny baby, so small and fragile, is the King of Kings, the Savior of the world. Imagine that. By the time the stable grew quiet, the sky outside was glowing with the first light of morning. The star above still shone brightly, casting its glow over the little family. And as I curled up in my cozy corner of the manger, I whispered in a prayer of thanks for being part of such a magnificent night. And that's how it all began. The night the world changed forever, through the eyes of me, Melvin.
The end.